Hello, you're listening to the 69th ever episode of Chismes and Menudo. He is
Ricardo, and she is
Adriana, and we are
tired.
You tired?
I'm a little tired
Why?
because I'm emotionally drained from the last thing that we just recorded.
Oh, okay. So, I am so excited about what we just did, what we just recorded.
Yeah. You want to say it or, well, when do y'all release?
Thursday.
Thursday?
Wednesday. You and I release, it sounds weird.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
A little bit.
You and I release on Wednesdays, and me and Victoria release on Thursdays. So I think we can say it. It'll be a little tease.
We have a very special guest coming, for modern day mujer. Or no, fuck. Oops. I don't know what y'all's fucking podcast is named. I don't listen to that shit. What? I'm a guy. It's a girls podcast. I don't listen to girls. The only girls podcast that I listen to is Whitney Cummings, and that's just because she has like comics on there.
So I have a podcast with my best friend in the world, Audacious Babes podcast. Is what it's called. And
check it out. It's great. I listen every week.
Fuck off. And we just had a very special guest. Her name is Liz from Modern Day Mujeres, and my brother and I post on Wednesdays, and my friend and I post on Thursdays. So if you listen to this podcast and you're interested in an all-girl podcast, we talk about girl stuff, female issues and female problems, and just all things girl.
Mm-hmm. The ever elusive female orgasm.
What?
Does it exist? Is it a real thing? Is it a myth like taxes? Tune in to find out.
Taxes are real, first of all, and girl orgasms are real as well. Do you want to get into this?
Girl orgasms?
With your sister?
Oh, that's fake. It's fake news.
Whatever. Damn, so does that mean that your girl has never had an orgasm?
No, it means they don't exist.
You cuck.
That's how what do you call it? It's a coping mechanism. You've never made a girl come. No, girls don't come.
Whatever. You actually can't. They don't come.
How are they going to do something you can't do, man? It's like the world being round.
Damn, I feel sorry for Jasenia right now. Poor girl. Jasenia, just so you know, there are other options.
Like death.
Damn. Like death for real?
Yep.
Would you be that kind of guy that's like, after his
me
girl,
or die?
Yeah, it's me or die after his girl, like stalking her and shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, like you're saying it's death. So would you kill her if you can't have her? Would you be stalking her?
Nah.
Too much energy?
Yeah.
You're a couch potato as fuck, bro.
I'm not a couch potato. I'm not very for wasting my energy,
Yeah.
Especially on
you
people.
do the bare minimum.
Yeah, especially with people. Just like, this be what it is. You here for it or not,
When what was the last open mic you did? I haven't seen. Usually
I did like 4 last week.
You did? Do they not promote or what?
5. 4 or 5 last week. No, because it's an open mic. They only promote it for the comedians that are going. It's not really an open mic is not really a show for people to like go and check out, There are some that are like in a bar. Like they'll be like, I go to bar shows where they're like, oh, well, there's people here.
Now I see what Victoria was talking about, that this thing is like coming off.
Yeah, do you want to just hold it? Or we can rotate this one around so that you can be on this one.
No, it's fine. I'll just hold it like this.
Okay.
I usually like seeing when like because I follow some of the comedians that I guess they host them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I like it when they post their stories about you and they tag you. And I'll just like screenshot it and repost it on our Snapchat.
That hasn't happened in a while, has it?
No, it hasn't. That's what I'm asking. Like, I thought you weren't doing any more open mics.
There's some comedians that don't do it.
Yeah.
The one that does it a lot, I haven't been to his in a minute. Just because I was doing, it was like on Tuesday, so I was doing another one, trying to prep for the show this past Friday.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go because that's actually one that I really, really like. It's at Green Gator, and it's hosted by Dr. Jamie Jakes. Fucking good ass comic.
Yeah.
I assume excellent chiropractor. I don't know. He's never touched me in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll host that mic, and I really like it because the stage is like right where the fucking bar is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the bar, and then the room full of like tables and fucking booths and shit, and then in the corner is just the stage. So you don't have a fucking choice. You got to listen to me. Yeah, I did one on Monday. I didn't do anything on Tuesday because it got canceled. And then Wednesday I did 3. So now Wednesday is like my heavy day.
Whoa.
Because I know I can for sure do 3.
Yeah.
Which is
3
cool.
different spots, 3 different areas. Do you want to shout out the areas or the person hosting it?
TK's in Addison off of Mumford. They have shows, I think, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Go to their websites, check them out. I think it's just TK's Bar and Comedy Club, something like that.
TK's Comedy Club, I think is what it is.
Yeah, TK's Comedy Club. Look them up. They have great shows there. They have great comedians there. It's a new spot. It's about like maybe 2 years old. And it's really great.
I love their where they're located.
Yeah, the location is great.
It's great.
Yeah.
How far away is it from your house?
Fucking like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you could walk there.
It's like a 2-minute drive, like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's cool.
Not bad at all.
It used to be a restaurant called
Public School.
Public School. I went there one time for an event for work.
Yeah, I was there too.
Oh yeah, you
It was
were
like
there.
a Christmas thingy.
They made it really nice. TK made it really nice.
Yeah, it's nice. There's 2 open mics there, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. If you're an aspiring comedian and you want to go, head on down there, sign up.
Yeah.
So that's where I was on Wednesday, the first one that I did. And then there's a second one that I hope is going to keep going. It's new. They were doing like a trial run of it at this bar on Greenville that's called Good Life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good Life Bar. It's a cool bar because like the bar is small, like the restaurant itself is small, the building, but then you go out and they got a really nice big patio. It's really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, shout out to them. And the drinks are pretty like well priced. So there's one there that I hope the woman that's hosting it is going to keep doing it, because after that I go to Hyenas and do a spot. I'll do a spot there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, at Hyenas Comedy off of Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Because it's just right there, dude. It's like 5 minutes down the road.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it works out really well because one, I'm right fucking here. I just got to come home, shower, get ready. 5 minutes to TK's.
Yeah.
Boom. And then the way the times are, they line up perfectly to where I can do 3 sets a night. So if I want to practice on just one really specific joke, I've got the first show, which is just nothing but comedians. The second show, which is comedians, and then whoever's just there to watch the game or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not that many people. I've been there like twice. The first time it wasn't that many people. It was just comics. The second time it was like a good amount of people. So I was able to like kind of gauge where I was. And then over at Hyenas, it's kind of like a hit or miss because Wednesdays they have shows.
Oh, shows.
Yeah, they have like comedians that are on the road that are doing shows like on a Wednesday. And like the first time that I went, I had done the open mic there before, but I was doing it earlier. Mm-hmm. Like when they weren't having shows on Wednesdays. I think it was still on Wednesdays. But now that they have the show, there's people that are there that are comedy fans that are just like, it's Wednesday, let's go watch comedy.
Yeah.
So they won't leave when the actual headliner of the show is leaving. They'll wait to see who the open micers are.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that cool? Is that like different? Does that like usually not happen?
No. Well, I've never done an open mic where I had to go on after a show.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I've only done an open mic where it's just, there's an open mic tonight. Come here and do your shit.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, so that's Wednesday. And then Tuesdays, I like to go to Green Gator. And then after, I can do 2 shows, but it's kind of a drive because I got to go from Irving to Green Gators to do the early open mic. And later at night, George, who we had on last week.
Yeah.
Hosts.
Georgie Porgy Pudding Pie.
He hosts an open mic at Will Call, which is in Deep Ellum. Like Deep Ellum proper, like right on fucking Main.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, so I got to drive from Irving to downtown and then find parking. You got to pay for parking.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks, but then it's like, I guess stage time.
Yeah. You're advertising yourself. That's your like business expense.
I guess. If you can call this fucking business. Yeah, and then Yeah, that's basically it. And then Mondays, I could either do one in McKinney that George also sets up, which I really like because it's really fun. And then there's another one I can do on Monday. Oh, Ice House, which is like off Northwest Highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time I went was on Monday, and the guy was really cool. But I did pretty well, and they also give you like 7 or 8 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you get to work on more time.
Yeah, which is really cool because normally I've only done like 5 minutes. Even I had a guest spot on one of Georgia's shows this past weekend on Friday night.
How was that?
It was all right. There wasn't too much of a crowd, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you do?
How did I do? I wrote one joke. Not one joke like for the whole set, but I have like my set list now kind of jokes that I know I can keep tweaking and keep working on and keep being like, okay, I can fix this. But I wrote one joke because I thought I was doing 5 minutes. I wasn't confident that I had. Like he ended up telling me I have 8 minutes. So I was like, oh, fuck. And I wasn't confident that I had like a full 8 minutes. So I was just like, oh, fuck, let me try to think of something real quick. And then I thought of this really quick little joke while I was like waiting to go into the room at the bar.
Yeah.
And then I went up and that's the one joke that killed.
Really?
It killed a lot. And I was surprised because I just wrote it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it just like popped into my head. So I was just like, oh, let me write that down. I'll try it on stage. And if it gets something, it gets something. So I was just like, wow.
You were not expecting it?
Yeah, the shit that I've been writing out for the last like month, fucking stressing over trying to find the right words and shit.
Yeah.
Kind of got like a laugh, but the biggest pop was that one fucking joke that I did at the bar.
Damn, that's crazy.
Just hold it.
I'm trying. I just had to adjust my hair and it.
Here, take it off.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I'll just hold it, I guess. I also move it too much, so it's not anybody else's fault but me.
Yeah. But yeah. And then got more open mics this coming week.
There's one comedian that I have a gravitational pull towards that I see. I saw him at your show.
Is it TJ?
I don't know who the fuck TJ is. I'm about to describe him to you. He has this like mustache.
Dante?
I don't know. He has this like mustache and it's like thick as fuck.
Is he white?
He's a white boy.
Yeah, that's Dante.
I think I have a crush on him.
Dude, Dante's funny as fuck.
Is he really?
Yeah,
he looks funny. Not in that way. But he looks funny as fuck.
Yeah, dude, he's cool as shit. And then there's this guy named Munchies that he's always hanging out. Munchies was actually at the open mic on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in a minute. But Dante's funny as shit. And Munchies too. Munchies funny as fuck. He had just started, I think, like a month or two ago, something like that.
I don't know why. I just have like this like, oh, I want to see him.
He's young, dude.
How old is he?
25.
Oh, I'm a pedophile.
Yeah. I'll ask them to come on, actually.
Yeah.
We should have them come on.
I'm going to be like eyeing him the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm married,
He
sir.
follows
Don't
me.
even dare you. Who does?
Dante and Munchies.
Follows you?
Yeah.
Oh, ask him to come on.
Yeah, so if you send me the clip, I'll post it.
What clip?
Like, you could do this clip
What clip?
of you talking about Dante.
No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. Dante, we'll have you on, man. He's got a lot of good jokes.
Really?
The first time I saw him was, I think, at, what was it? I think at Green Gator.
He looks funny. He didn't perform when you performed at TKC,
But he was there.
He
the
was
first
there.
time when y'all went, he was there.
Of course I saw him. Are you
Yeah.
kidding? I was like looking at him, but then not looking. I think it's the mustache.
Yeah.
I'm married, sir. Don't you dare try it.
It's a hell
you
of a
can
mustache,
try
dude.
it. No. Yeah, he does. Is that his thing? I've noticed that like comedians have their like thing.
A few, yeah.
Because he dresses in Hawaiian shirts.
He's definitely got a style, but I think
He has a style. He has
but
skater shoes.
Yeah, but I think the style predates the comedy. I don't think he was like.
Oh, got it.
I don't think he was like clean cut.
Well,
and then
it
one
works
day,
for him.
hell yeah, dude. Honestly,
It
God, I
works
wish,
for him.
dude. He has the type of mustache that I want to have.
That you will never have.
That I will never have.
Because you're like a pansy. Did you push my boobs? You pushed my boobs. They're fake. It's okay. They're not fake. I got it like that.
Dumb fucking broad.
Well, you can't grow a mustache. What are you other than a pansy if you can't grow a mustache?
I can grow a mustache.
You cannot. Look at
Yeah, I
this.
can.
That's as far as it goes.
I just shaved, jackass.
No, you didn't.
No, neither
That
did you.
I know I didn't. That looks like a 2-week growth.
No, I shaved on fucking Friday or Saturday.
How long can you grow it?
Pretty long. It goes over my lip. It's just that it's more wispy. And fucking
You mean-
Dante is like, got him
That looks
beautiful
like
fucking
a-
caterpillar on his face.
That looks like a
bastard.
man's mustache. You look like a
He looks like
13-year-old prepubescent boy.
Yeah. But so do you.
Where's my drink?
It's right in front of you, Jack. Dude, you've had so many. You've drank so much.
Dude.
We've killed. She got these 3 bottles at Aldi's.
Fucking Aldi's, and they're good.
They're so good.
They're
Get the
so-
pomegranate one. That's the best.
So good.
But we've killed 3 bottles and we've only been here like 3 hours.
Dude, it's so good. And I'm tipsy as fuck, bro.
Are you?
I'm so tipsy. Can you take me home?
Do you really need me to? Because I can't.
No, I don't. Yes.
Do you really need me to? Because I can't. I don't have time.
Well, then why the fuck would you ask me?
In case I got to tell to send you that I got
No, I don't.
to. Anyway, yeah,
Okay.
I want to get some comedians on here because a couple other people. This is the other guy. His name is Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin Deonda. He was at TK's on Wednesday when I was up there, and he had this fucking joke that made me laugh so hard. I don't want to tell it, but it made me laugh so goddamn hard. It was so good.
Really?
Yeah.
I think, Kevin, who's he? He's Hispanic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got tattoos. Always wears a hat. Kind of dresses like a skater.
Why are all comedians dressing like skaters? Because that's how I would say that guy Dante dresses. But maybe it's just because of his shoes. He definitely has skater shoes on.
Yeah, I think so.
I love the vibe.
Yeah. But yeah, he's funny as shit. There's a lot of comedians that are funny. TJ, fucking hilarious. I don't remember his last name. He was at my show. He was the one that was like, "Are you happy? You know, clap your hands." You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the black dude.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. I would love to have him on.
He's so fucking funny.
When he asked the crowd what our favorite songs are,
Yeah.
and I said Trapped in the Closet,
Mm-hmm.
and I only said that because I know you would be like...
Did you? I don't even remember that actually.
Yeah, he was asking everybody what their favorite songs are.
He does that. Like that's one of his bits, but I don't remember you saying "Trapped in the Closet."
Yeah, and he was like, "What? Hey, bring him on next."
Yeah, I wanna try to get some of these guys on once I get cooler with them a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be hitting on Dante with respect to my husband.
you're gross. I don't want to bring him on anymore.
I've never had a white boy before.
You can't have them, Adriana. They're not fucking property.
I've only
Jackass.
taken virginities. There's only been one man that I
You took John's virginity.
No, that's not what I
You
was
took
about
John's
to say.
virginity?
No.
He had a
There's only
whole
been-
ass child, but you took his virginity.
Did you know that I've had sex with 3 different guys, and all but John, I've taken their virginities.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. You know when you get to heaven, that's a bad stat to have.
Why?
How many virginities have you taken? How many people have you deflowered?
Out of love?
Was it?
No. Was it? No.
I remember after I lost my virginity, I was really worried about like having sex with somebody that was a virgin.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's the Catholic in me.
We're not really Catholic.
Yeah.
Well, we were baptized, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't call us I wouldn't call us Catholic.
Mom
We
and
don't
dad
go
did
to-
like the bare minimum of Catholicism.
They
They
like.
dipped our heads in the water, and then for you, they went a little further.
Well, I had to because of my 15.
Yeah.
But other than that, like we've never went to church.
Nope.
Never gone to church.
I've gone to church with other people more than I've gone to church with our families.
Same. I went to more Christian churches than I did to Catholic churches.
Yeah. I don't even know why, honestly. I think it was just because my friends were going and I just didn't want to go home yet. So,
Well, typically we would spend the night on Saturdays.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And then Sundays when we wake up, it's like, that's the thing. It's their church.
Yeah, we're going. Did you go with Victoria to church?
No, Victoria, the same thing as us. Only went to...
Only got baptized, only did her shit.
she went to church school like Sunday school. But I think that was because her mom was, but she was younger. I went to Catholic church or like school, Sunday school when I was like in my 12, 13 years old, 14. But that was in preparation for my quince. But I think her mom did the same thing, but she did it way younger. So I guess maybe she didn't have to worry about like doing it closer to the day.
Yeah, because my two best friends, they got their shit done like in first grade. Which, funny enough, I have a friend who's a Jehovah's Witness, who you know.
Yeah.
And I had told him that. I was like, no, I never got it done when I was a kid. Because he asked me if like what my religion was. I was like, well, I'm baptized Catholic, but I never did like my confirmation or my...
you have to get married in the church.
That's okay.
And Jasenia's going to want to get married in the church.
She wants to because mom wants us to.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll just pay the $90 or whatever it is to take the quick class.
Oh, yeah. Well, then that's fine.
Yeah. We'll do the... Do they do that online yet?
No.
Is the Church of Christ online?
No, because the point is for you to keep going to church.
Is that?
Yeah, they want you to... Yeah, because otherwise, why wouldn't they do it online? Right? They want to grow their congregation or whatever.
Anyway, so I have a friend who's a Jehovah's Witness who I've been to their congregation as well. And he had asked me what my religion was, and I was like, well, I'm baptized Catholic, but I never did any of my other shit, He's like, what other shit? He's like, I've never been confirmed. I've never got my communion.
Yeah.
I didn't do any of that. So I'm not really Catholic. Like, my parents didn't push that on me. And he's like, why would you do that when you're a kid? I was like, what do you mean?
What?
And he goes, yeah, dude, like most of the people that are Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't get baptized into it until they're older. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, because why would you baptize a kid? They don't know what they're doing. And I was like, what?
Well, baptism is different than like communion and confirmation. Baptism is just...
I'm not 100% sure. I just know that him and his wife got baptized when they were older. Like his wife got baptized when she was like 16, 17, somewhere
and they
around
can't
there.
do it before then?
No, because you have to put in the work. They're not a thing of like your parents are bringing you here. You're baptized as a child.
Isn't like baptism in Catholicism like something where it's like you're protected under God until you can do like your confirmation and communion?
I don't think it's protection. I think it's just saying like I claim my child as a Catholic, and children that aren't baptized don't go to heaven.
Yeah, that's
in
why.
the Catholic religion.
Well, because I'm thinking like they want to baptize the kids as soon as possible in case anything does happen, they'll automatically be sent to heaven.
Yeah, but unbaptized children that die don't go to heaven, which is fucked. But I mean, heaven's not even real, so.
None of my kids have been baptized.
Do they understand what religion is? Because I didn't.
They know God.
Okay, I didn't understand what religion was. The only religion that I knew was Judaism, and that's just because you were super into the Holocaust. Like you love the Holocaust.
I didn't love. Why do you stop saying that? I love to learn about the Holocaust. Can you please stop doing that?
Are we not saying the same?
No.
Okay.
The way that you're saying is that I loved the Holocaust.
You do, don't you?
I loved learning about it, but not that it happened.
When you got your copy of the Diary of Anne Frank, you could not stop talking about it. That's the only religion I knew, so much so that my two best friends came to school like randomly dressed up like nice. And I was like, what's that? And they're like, oh, I'm doing my first communion and I have to practice. And I was like, what's that? It's like, it's a religious thing. So I've thought for fucking like 12 years that they were Jewish because it's the only religion that I knew.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I thought my very Mexican friends were Jewish.
I need another mic. I'm just going to hold it.
Just hold it.
Okay.
We already talked about this.
Play right.
Congratulations on your daughter.
I hope she never listens to this.
Who cares? Who cares?
We love you.
We do.
I'm wearing Ricky's shirt and it's about to be open.
Is it?
Look, it's not supposed to be this way.
That is a pretty big shirt.
Big? Me?
Shirt.
No, it's not a big shirt because it's... Look, it's opening because it's like
it does
strained.
Nah, it looks good. It looks good on you. But yeah, I don't know. My relationship with religion is weird because I don't give a shit about it, but also I don't want people to make me feel like I have to give a shit about it. But also,
I want to be. The thing with me...
But also, I'm really into like gold Jesus chains. Like, I want to get one. Dude, the coolest shit that I ever saw. One time I went to the bazaar. I want to say it was like when I was getting like my prom outfit or some shit. Like
You
I
got your
rented
prom
one.
outfit at the bazaar?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Where the fuck else was I supposed to go? I had $37.
Men the boy. Ow. Ow.
Dumb fraud. You okay? Can you go on?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to continue this without you. I hope you know that.
I bit my tongue. Sorry.
Anyway.
What a loser.
I looked fucking good. I went.
Prom?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I look good. I probably saw photos of it somewhere. But we went to go do the measurements, me and one of my friends. And then as we were walking away, I kind of just went to look at the jewelry.
Uh-huh.
And I saw this dope fucking ring. It was one of those like all knuckle rings.
Uh-huh.
And it was two halves of one. You get me?
Yeah.
So when you put them together, it was the Last Supper. And Jesus was in the middle.
Ew, that is the most
cool, dude.
ghetto thing.
So fucking cool, dude. That's the coolest shit ever.
The fact that they put that out and thought that someone would actually like it.
Hey, a fucking artisan made that shit. They spent time. They molded metal. Have you ever molded anything? No.
My children.
You always gotta bring them up, dude. You're more than just a mom.
I am more than just a mom, as you would know in my other podcast. Thank you so much.
Go check it out. Out every Thursday.
Out every Thursday. Yeah, I don't love that the Holocaust happened. I just like learning about it.
But you love the Holocaust.
Okay.
What?
Did you see that the Blue People movie is coming out?
Huh?
The Blue People movie?
Like Blue Man Group?
No, the Avatars.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I call them.
I don't give a shit about that either.
Really?
I watched that in theaters.
What? The original?
Avatar? Yeah.
You haven't watched it since?
No.
You don't think it's a good movie? It's me and John's favorite movie.
Is it?
It is. I've told you this before.
Is that just because y'all have it attached to like, this was our first date or this is the movie that we saw on our anniversary?
No, we genuinely like it. Like
Really?
we'll watch it several times.
Really? I've seen it multiple times. I've seen it at least 3 or 4 times.
What are you talking about? You just said you hadn't watched it.
No, I saw it in the theater. And then after that, I watched it a couple more times.
Huh.
Right?
It's so good.
No.
No.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not because I don't remember anything of it.
What?
The best thing about that is the fact that Zoe Saldana is on it.
Yeah. Well,
So pretty.
I can't wait until this next one comes out. It's coming out in December.
Is it?
We should go watch it together.
Dude, it didn't come. It's 10 years that it took.
I know.
I feel like he did that shit on purpose.
Who did?
James Cameron.
Who's that?
Wait, no. Fuck, he's dead.
Who's Cameron?
James Cameron.
Who died?
Was that James Cameron? Who directed?
I don't know. I just know that I like the Blue People movie. I don't even call it by the name. I call it the Blue People movie.
I remember when that first came out, I heard somebody say like, are you going to go watch that Avatar movie? I was like, they're making another one? And they were like, what do you mean? Because I thought they were talking about Avatar The Last Airbender. And the person explaining to me was like the one with the blue people. I was like,
that was probably me.
Maybe. And I was like, well, he does turn blue when he's in the Avatar state, but I wouldn't say it's about blue people. And then they showed me a trailer for it and I was like, oh, okay, totally different. Same name, totally different. Is it James Cameron?
Let me see.
The director?
Yeah.
James Cameron, right? So who's directing the second one?
That's who's directing it. He didn't die.
He did not die? Who am I thinking of? Wes Craven.
Oh my God, you're over here murdering people.
Sorry, it was Wes Craven that died. He directed the Scream franchise.
Oh, what the fuck, Ricky? Completely out of fucking left field.
Uh-huh. Craven, Cameron.
What's the difference?
It's close. Yeah, I'm probably not going to watch it.
Yeah, we should watch it together.
Okay.
Yeah? You know what I think we should do for a backdrop? We should get movie posters.
That'd be cool, actually.
Of movie posters that we've seen together. Big Daddy has to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
Land Before Time also has to be up there.
Mm-hmm.
Employee of the Month has to be up there.
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List has to be up there for
because he loved the Holocaust.
Stop!
I was trying to think of one.
What?
The whole time where I was just like,
You
I was
think
like,
of one.
Holocaust movie. Holocaust movie.
I Am Sam has to be up there because I like retarded people. I'm just kidding.
He's not retarded. He's autistic.
No, he's not.
I'm pretty sure he's autistic.
Oh, maybe he is autistic. Oops, I take all that back. What other movie would be back there? The Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Big movie for us. Another one from my childhood.
Benchwarmers. That was a big one for me.
Benchwarmers was a good one.
That would be cool, actually. And I wouldn't mind just having the fuck ton of movie posters up here.
Yeah. And it would be like, we'd have to hang a curtain up or something. Like a white curtain. And in the front of that curtain, it would have our other logo.
I feel like we should have this conversation off camera.
Okay. Well, I just love the fact that
the new Avatar's coming out.
The new Avatar's coming out. I'm so excited for it. How was your show, did you say?
It was a little weird, but it was okay.
Why was it weird? You got to talk about it.
There wasn't too many people, and then there was like a group of like 3 girls that were right there that were kind of annoying me just because like every comic that went up, they had like whenever they would say a joke, they'd have like some comment to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was annoying. It was cool because like they made the show a little fun.
Mm-hmm. Did they talk to them?
I talked to them.
I love audience reactions. Or audience, What is that called?
Interaction.
It's when they play with the audience. I don't know. It's a specific thing.
Crowd work.
Crowd work. There you go.
Yeah, so like I had just finished telling the joke about Jasenia.
Does she know that you tell jokes about her?
Yeah.
Oh.
She saw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I said one of the jokes and it meant like I just basically mentioned like I have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And then right after that I tell a joke about another friend of mine who's a photographer. So I was like, a friend of mine is a photographer and then one of the girls on the side was like, she? I was like, yeah, she. They fucking let them do that now.
That's good.
Yeah. And then I should have said we. It would have been better if I was like, we let them now.
Yeah.
We let them be photographers. They can do whatever they want, I guess. But yeah, so she was like, didn't you say you had a girlfriend? I looked over, I was like, yeah, I have a girlfriend. And I have a friend that's a girl. Like, what the fuck? And she's like, that's problematic.
Oh? And
like,
what did you say?
And she was like, I could never. And I was just like, well, it's a good thing I'm not trying to fuck you, bitch. No, I didn't say that. I was like, it seems like you're projecting something onto me, which is unfair just because you had a bad relationship, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of went off on her like that.
Ooh.
No, I wasn't mad or anything. It was just the first thing that popped into my head. So I was just kind of like...
you have to
yeah.
be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
To like completely verbally harass these people that are like...
Yeah. I kind of wish I would have asked her more about it and just been like, so who hurt you?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
If she was drunk, she would have gone into this whole like thing.
Yeah. Which I did not want her to do, so I just kind of avoided it.
Mm.
Yeah. It was a good show. It was a fun show, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the comedians that were on there were really good, but the crowd kind of was shit. Like I was laughing at a lot of the jokes, but for a long time, I was like the only one laughing.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I knew one of the comics that was up. His name was Garvis Markey.
Uh-huh. What?
Garvey Marcus. Sorry. I was trying to remember because his name confuses me.
Okay.
Yeah. Garvey Marcus. Garvey Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's funny as shit. We smoked a cigarette outside before. And I had met him before, I think like a week or two prior. So he was really cool. And there was another comic on there that I've known about, but I haven't like met him.
Yeah.
And then George obviously did his set. George did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing shit in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
He's traveling back and forth.
Yeah. Shit's cool.
I like him. I like Georgie.
Yeah, he's funny as shit.
Georgie Porgy Pudding Pie.
Yeah, that was basically my week.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I guess I worked too. Work was bullshit.
Oh my gosh. So I have been like, I've started this like working, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working from home.
I started this work thing.
It's kind of
fucking
cool.
crazy. Did you know they want you to be there like every day?
It's crazy going from like management to like being just a worker because
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
no. It's actually
Enjoy eating from the slop, pig.
I kind of like it. I don't think I would ever go back into management.
Nah, management is bullshit.
Yeah, dude. I like going in and I like doing my work and I like leaving and I like not having to worry about anything else.
Yeah. Dude, we had this.
But
Stop.
also, can I interrupt
Stop.
you real quick? What? It feels so good.
Okay,
Guys, we
stop
got a
doing
new
it.
tablecloth.
It's going to pick up on the audio. Stop it.
Sorry, but it feels so... Do it. Doesn't it feel good?
Yeah. Do it on the bottom.
You know what, though? Like, being in management and now being just a worker, like, I know what these bitches want to say to me.
Do you?
Yeah, but they can't. There's some things that, like, when you're a manager, like, as workers, shit annoys you. Like, some shit that workers do, like, will annoy you. Like, I'm calling out all the fucking time or, like, asking for vacation when they're not supposed to have to. It's shit like that, right? And you're supposed to, like, be able to mediate that or just flat out tell them no. But I like that, like, I know what they want to say, but I know that they, like, say something completely different.
Oh, I thought you were saying from the worker's perspective.
No, from the
Like
manager's perspective.
Like now that like, I thought you were saying you wanted to say some shit to your manager, but you know
No.
you couldn't. So you were looking back when you were a manager and you were like, I know what these bitches are fucking talking about.
No, well, that too. But
Yeah,
also,
but
like...
also the inverse of it.
Yeah. And I'm like, I dare you to fucking say that to me, bitch. I'll go to HR right now.
That's the thing that sucks, dude.
What, as a manager?
No, it just sucks working now.
I know, dude. It's
Nobody
like,
can get fired, and it sucks because so many people deserve to get fired.
That's so true. Like, you don't have to make your job your personality, but, like, fuck, you're there to, like, work, bro.
Can you just, like...
Can you just work?
Yeah. So fucking annoying.
Yeah, I feel that on both ends.
Yeah. Because fucking, I don't know, it just sucks that, like, I don't think this generation coming up, like the 20-year-olds that are coming, like legit, like a 20-year-old coming into the workforce, I don't think that they're ever going to get fired unless they do something like super egregious.
Or shit that they have, like, been recording.
Yeah. Like they have to do something super terrible to get fired, you know?
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's how the boomers felt about us.
Yeah, it's probably just a cycle, you know? But, I don't know, man. It's just a weird thing because I work with younger people and it's like the work ethic just isn't there.
Yeah.
Which I kind of try to look back. I'm like, I had the work ethic. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to be there, but I didn't make it obvious that I like. You know that shit. Quiet quitting or whatever.
Yes.
Just fucking quit.
Then
like, why are you even there? Go get another job.
You sound like such a boomer right now.
I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't get why people are like, I'm not going to give up my life for this company. I'm going to be here. I'm like, you're still here though. Like, you're still here.
Yeah.
And what exactly are you doing outside of this job that is so much more important? You know?
Sure. Well, for us, it would be the podcast.
Yeah, 100%. Which is why I don't complain about my job because I know there's other shit that I'm doing. I'm doing stand-up. I'm doing the podcast. I've got Jasenia. I've got the girls.
Yeah.
Like, my life is not my job. And then I look at my, like, assistant manager who he works his ass off. He's older. He's, like, in his 40s, late 40s, something like that. Mid 40s, late 40s.
Yeah.
And he works his ass off. He's working the entire time, like, all the time.
But he's, like, salary-based and he's, like, in a larger position.
Yeah. Actually, now he's a manager of the department, but he's a manager of the department for the entire company, not just our branch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he's got a lot of work and he's working his ass off. And then whenever we need help, he helps us out.
Yeah.
And not only that, he has two children that are both in sports. Like his son is a hockey player and his daughter is a competitive cheerleader. Like not just a cheerleader like in school, like not even that, like that cheer shit that came out, the movie.
I used to work with this nurse that her daughter was in competitive cheer too. It's fucking expensive to put the kids in that.
Fuck yeah.
They
do travel for all of that.
For any sport they could do. Because didn't Jasenia do traveling too when she was doing judo?
Yeah, but I want to say that the dojo that she was at sponsored everything after a certain amount of time. Like once they realized like, oh, these are the fucking girls that are going to put me on the map. Yeah. Like her sensei was like, I'm going to pay for everything. Yeah. You don't have to pay for classes. You don't have to pay for gi equipment. You don't have to pay for anything. Like we're going to pay all that. The only thing you have to pay for is your expenses on the trips.
Yeah.
We were gonna pay for all the camps. We're gonna pay for all the training.
Whoa, that's
all that shit.
crazy.
Yeah, but like fucking one of my best friends, he played soccer growing up. Like he was, and he didn't. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna play soccer during the school year. I'm gonna play like
It
he
was
didn't.
in like a, what is it called? Like a
It was
camp
travel
or-
soccer. God damn it, what was it? I can't remember the name of it. I went to a couple of his games, but
No,
like,
but it's like no, it's like a word.
yeah, I know. I just can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
Funny enough, he played. Did he play with? No, he played against a guy who's dating Jasenia's best friend now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because one time we all hung out and he was in town.
Yeah.
And then they saw each other and they were like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? I'm here because
Who
of
beat
him.
who?
Huh?
Who beat who?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Hmm.
But yeah, he did select. It was like select soccer or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the term is, but he traveled for it. His parents paid. Like we're
Wow,
paying
it's a
for
lot of
it.
money.
Yeah, that's why they work their asses off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Like
Yeah,
you know how hard
yeah.
they fucking work for it.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I got older, because I only went to a couple of his soccer games, like a handful of his soccer games while he was doing that, right? Because it was like on Saturdays. And I was
Yeah.
just like, I don't want to fucking wake up at
It-
6 in the morning to go watch you play at Plano.
It's a thing where you would have had to like spend the night at their place and
Yep.
then go with them in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I went to like a handful of his games, and it just happened to line up where I would most of the games that I went to, his dad also went.
Uh-huh.
So I thought his dad was going to every game every weekend. No, he was working his ass off, working 2 jobs at a time, just trying to pay for that shit.
Well, yeah.
Because as a parent, you want to try to give your child every opportunity that they can
Yeah.
get, especially if you're seeing it as like, oh, he's got potential. This is something that I need to put forth.
Yeah.
So that's why like I don't see my manager as like, you're just a working stiff. Like, no, you're working for something. You're working for your children so that they can have the opportunities that you potentially didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Were
But
you
then there's-
jealous? Were you jealous of that shit when you were younger? Like that they were like doing all this shit, and now seeing it as an adult, like the
I'm jealous now. I wasn't jealous as a kid because I'm jealous now that our parents never put us into sports.
yeah.
Even if like
They put us into music.
yeah. But we also pushed ourselves more to do it, you know? Like
Yeah.
I did choir.
Yeah. I
And
did
then-
choir too.
Yeah. So it was kind of like a thing of like, if our parents would have been like, hey, you made a commitment to do this, I'm going to push you to do it.
Yeah.
There's no quitting,
Yeah.
you know? Because they let us quit everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we quit fucking everything.
100%.
Which like when me and Jasenia have kids, I'm glad that she has the kind of foundation of like, she can work, you know, like she has a work ethic and she has like, she understands like working towards a goal,
Yeah.
which I don't think we ever really completely understood.
That's why too I feel like doing this is really hard
Mm-hmm.
for me personally. I don't know how it is for you, but like
Yeah. I set all the lights up fucking last night. I can only work at night. It's weird.
you're a night owl.
I'm nocturnal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I set up all the lights at night. I was moving shit around, trying to set everything up. And then the curtains I did like, luckily you came late because I didn't set that up. And I was just like, it's already 1.
Yeah.
And I was kind of waiting for one of my friends to text me and be like, what are you doing? Because he's done it a couple times like in the last couple of weeks because we haven't hung out in a minute.
Yeah.
And so I was just kind of waiting for his text message to be like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, fucking walking over to your house, bitch. He lives right there. But yeah, and then so you came late, so I set up the curtains.
Yeah.
I found these light panels to like cover the window to block out the light, but then I was just like, we already have the curtains.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It blocks out more than I thought, but y'all's are more transparent.
But it's fine because it's pink.
Yeah.
So it looked good on camera. Anyway, yeah, it's really hard. Like it's you have to want it.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, but I feel like also I think it's more of a, like for kids, it's more of a thing of like, yeah, of course you're going to want to quit because 1, it's hard, and 2, you don't realize that you're progressing at a slow rate, even though you are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like at first you started as a kid, you play soccer and you kick the ball and it goes in every which way.
Yeah.
And if you're like, just like, well, I don't want to do this because I'm not good at it right now. Your parents have to kind of be like, no, that's not what we're doing. We're not going to quit. Just because you're not good at it right now doesn't mean that you're not going to be good at it in the next like month or two.
Yeah.
And then you keep going, you keep progressing, and then you kick the ball and it's going in the direction that you want it to go to, as opposed to you just kicking it and it going wherever the fuck it goes, you know?
Yeah.
So it's little stuff like that your parents have to be cognizant of. Like, you are going to make progress. You just have to keep working at it to see the progress.
Yeah.
It's really.
Do you think it would have been different? Because I think like our parents, I was doing piano, and I'm a singer, and you were doing guitar.
Yeah.
You think we would have been like a band?
No, I just think I would have been able to play guitar.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm okay with that. Like, if I could just play guitar, I'd be cool with it. Which obviously I can still do.
Yeah.
You know, I can still learn to play guitar.
Yeah.
But I think with comedy is the first time. Well, no.
Yeah.
Comedy is the first time in my adult life that I see myself progressing in something, you know?
What was it in your adolescent life?
Choir.
Oh.
It was choir and then cheerleading and then...
But that wasn't anything that you were going to take into your adulthood.
No, it was just something. It was just something. It was just something, you know?
Yeah. It was ROTC for me and then later choir.
ROTC is whack.
Shut up.
Whack.
You're such a
Lame
dick.
as fuck.
Fuck off. Fuck you.
No, it's just the people that are in it.
No, whatever. I had a really good group.
One of my friends had a different acronym for what ROTC stands for.
Oh my God, what? You can't say the first one, can you? No.
R words on the campus.
That's so mean.
But accurate.
I still have so many friends that were on ROTC.
Yeah. I was only in it for that 1 year.
Yeah, and then you were like, this is work.
I was in it, funny enough, I was in it in middle school for 1 year. And I was like, this is whack. I'm going to wait until high school because I feel like it'll be better. It wasn't. And it only wasn't because like there was so much nepotism and favoritism and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. I felt. But I only knew that because you were in it. And you knew the fucking, the teachers, or, you know. So since they knew you, they knew me. Uh-huh. And I don't know if they were trying to push me to do better, but I feel like there was nepotism there with me.
Oh, that you've experienced the nepotism.
Where I was like, this person's working a little harder than I am, and I can acknowledge that, but they're not making the moves that I am, you know? Like, I got promoted.
You're welcome, bitch. What the fuck? How dare you not take advantage of that, you little fucking cuck? I'm over here building a fucking foundation for you, and you're throwing it away.
Like, my sophomore year, I was still in it for, like, the first couple weeks until I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to be in this. Like, literally the first day of my sophomore year, they promoted me. But there were kids that, like, went to boot camp for the summer, and they were, like, doing a bunch of shit that I didn't do. And also, they promoted you on a Wednesday when you were supposed to wear a uniform. I didn't even wear the uniform. Like, I was not in uniform.
That's
and they
crazy.
still promoted me. And I was just like...
You're welcome.
There isn't... like,
you know, the teachers loved me.
Yeah.
Loved me.
Yeah, but I was just like, this is not a meritocracy. And I feel bad that I'm in a position where just because you were essentially my predecessor, just because you were there, they liked you and they saw some type of potential in me that I didn't want to pursue in ROTC. Yeah. Where I was just like, I'm just taking up somebody's spot.
You are such a fucking pussy.
What? What do you mean?
Dude, like, take all the fucking shit that you can take.
But I didn't want it.
All my work.
What work?
For nothing. You're right. There was no work. I was just funny and they laughed at me.
Yeah, they just liked you.
They just like me. I'm a likable person.
I did win like one competition for them though, I think.
Yeah.
I went to like 1 or 2 competitions.
But you're a likable person too.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Shut the fuck up. I hate that self-deprecating shit. Fuck you. 10 times over.
Titty.
Fuck you 10 times over, you fucking feel sorry for me type mother.
It's not that. It's just I don't like people liking me because then I feel obligated to like them and I don't like them.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that.
What?
You feel obligated to like people because they like you?
Uh-huh. And I'm so goddamn likable. It's ridiculous. Why did God bless me with all this charisma?
The audacity.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, I am.
And now people would never believe that you are.
See, it's funny because Liz was talking about like authenticity and shit.
Yeah.
And she was like, after the recording, she was bringing up like, why would you promote this when you really believe in that?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I believe in.
You would fucking suck a dick for money, bro.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
I would.
The only person that's going to know is the person who belongs to the dick.
And the person who's paying me.
Hopefully it's the same person.
Can I tell you a secret?
You think I'd be a good dick sucker? No. I've always thought you'd be fantastic at sucking dick.
No. I flashed. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to say this.
Then don't.
You don't want me to say it?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Move on.
So what got you into the Holocaust? Like, was it the Diary of Anne Frank?
I think I say it all the time. I've always been like injustice. Like I hate injustice.
I thought you were going to say unjust.
Unjust.
Yeah, because unjust means that you're the person that's doling out the injustice.
Oh no.
Like you're an unjust person.
No, I've always been like, it's crazy because I know I was a bully in like elementary school and
Who
stuff.
did you bully? Besides me.
The Hispanics that didn't know how to talk English right.
Was it because you didn't know how to speak Spanish?
No, bitch, I'm fucking fluent as fuck. I can read
Not
and
when
write.
you were little.
Yeah, it was my first language.
No.
I don't know. It was just
I spoke Spanish better than you.
You know why?
And read it and wrote it easier than you did.
Yeah, but now you can't do it. So fuck off. You know why? Because what? Ricky, you hurt my eye.
I didn't hit your eye.
You really did.
I didn't.
You hit my eye.
Gaslight.
Fuck off. No, like I just feel like they thought that they were okay. There was one time where I was like passing a note to Victoria, and the girl that took it, she just happened not to like. Her first language was Spanish, so she had an accent, and she.
What's her name?
I'm not gonna say it because I still know her till this day.
Ana Mari.
No, shut up. I gave her the note to pass it, and she crumbled it up and threw it away. Yeah, the fucking audacity.
Audacious babes every Thursday.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, oh, bitch, you're on my motherfucking radar now, bitch. How dare you not pass my fucking note?
You should have been like, no basura. Pásalo alongo. No basura.
Stupido.
No basura.
No basura.
Them fucking Mexicans. I had written this joke about like how I got put in ESL even though I spoke English.
Oh, I did that to Lenny.
You put him in ESL?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in ESL still.
That's cool.
But he's in tag. I mean, Jackson's in tag, but Lenny's doing really good too.
That's cool. But yeah, I want to say that this is not a real memory, but it's funnier. I remember mom and dad dropping me off like at pre-K.
Uh-huh.
And then like I was excited to go to school, but I was nervous. So I just introduced myself to the teacher. I was like, hello, my name is Ricky Nunez. And they were like, Nunez? No, this is the English class. You got to go to ESL. I'm speaking English.
I'm speaking the language. What are you talking about? Fucking racial profiling or whatever the fuck.
I don't know if I only spoke Spanish growing up, you know? I don't know. I got to ask mom and dad about it.
I have a faint memory of I remember playing with like our cousins, and then one of them couldn't talk English, so she would jibber jabber.
Who?
The one that doesn't play right.
No.
I swear to God.
I have no memory of that.
I know. I don't know why it comes up like, but yeah, she only knew maybe because when we were babies, but it's like a memory that I have.
No.
Maybe not a memory. Maybe I'm like thinking about it.
No, because her mom spoke English.
Yeah, but we all started off speaking Spanish.
Yeah, I guess so. Do you remember learning how to read in Spanish?
Yeah, I was 12.
12?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember learning how to read.
I remember learning how to read in 12 and it was like just clicking.
Yeah.
Because every letter sounds as what, like...
Yeah. I just remember...
with this section of, like, G is H and H is silent.
I just remember, like, my first Spanish class that I ever took in school was in high school. And I just remember being better than everyone.
But you didn't know?
Like, I already knew that I could speak and read and write in Spanish.
Yeah.
But I don't remember where that started.
Well, when we were younger, you were always better at it than me.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But then, like, at a certain point, it kind of, like...
Maybe because you were in ESL classes.
Huh?
Maybe because you were in ESL classes.
Because you weren't, were you?
No.
No.
I was all English.
I'm pretty sure that's where I learned it. But then, like...
Yeah, because Lenny knows how to read Spanish. He can read it. He doesn't know what the fuck he's saying.
What? There's no comprehension?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. But he's fluent as fuck.
Yeah.
But if you ask him what the fuck you just said, he's going to be like, I don't know.
I can read it.
Yeah, I can read it.
I can tell you what I read.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It's like being fluent in Latin.
Isn't that crazy? That, like, you can, like, know something but not know what the fuck you just said.
Yeah, I guess so. Because if you just get taught to read but you never learn, like, you could just learn what the noises are.
Yeah.
To the letters,
that's
but you
exactly
could never know what the meaning is.
Yeah. I mean, he knows some. I mean, I'm not going to
Yeah.
But, like, if you give him a whole paragraph, he'll read the whole paragraph, but he's going to be like, he'll know what it's generally about, but he's not going to be like, I know what exactly each word means in English.
Yeah, like, I can read fast in English, but Spanish, I feel like I'm reading, like, at a 4th grade level. Mm. Like, it'll just take me a long time.
How do you think you're going to do in December when we go to Mexico? Should we do a podcast in Mexico? In Grandma's room? Let's take the equipment.
Nah.
Yeah, we could do one in Spanish with our cousins.
Nah.
I said yes.
Nah.
Why?
I don't know. Dude, I haven't been there since I was 6.
I know.
I'm surprised people remember me.
I was there at 16 and then I was there just 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah, I haven't been since I was fucking 6, 7 years old.
No one has seen you in that time.
Yeah.
They're excited to see you.
Yeah. Nobody knows who I am.
They know who you are.
I'm a mystery.
Do you have them on Facebook?
Yeah, but I don't use Facebook.
You don't post pictures. I feel like that's the only way that they would. Yeah, you don't do anything.
Yeah, the only time.
But I post you.
On Facebook? Bitch.
What?
I got the ops looking for me.
Whatever.
But
I want to talk about the George episode.
Do you? Just go watch the George episode.
No, I mean, like, how did you like it? Were you nervous when he came on?
No, not really.
No? You kind of knew it was going to be cool.
Oh, yeah.
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 He was so, like, good.
Yeah.
Like, he interviews really good.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's been doing it forever.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't know that, like, you were bringing on somebody. I can't believe, I was upset with you.
Why?
Because you were bringing on somebody that, like, had all this, like credentials.
Well, I didn't fucking know. We never talked about it. We just talk about comedy.
Yeah.
We just talk about shows and then, like, Comedy Junkie Society and shit.
Yeah. Which we're a part of.
We?
He said supporters too.
I'm still not even a part of it.
Oh, too bad. I am.
I gotta find a goat to sacrifice.
A goat to sacrifice. Okay, well, we need to have someone on next. Who would you have on?
Somebody else to come on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who would you want to bring on next? Bring on that white boy. I want to grill him. That would be our sacrifice.
I don't know. I gotta see who would be available. And I gotta see who would be cool to, like, bring on, you know?
Yeah.
But
I'm so glad you brought George on.
Yeah.
You know, he hit us up to get on.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I love it when, like, somebody will reach out to us to come on.
Yeah.
Because then it,
cool,
like,
shit.
Gives the awkward part where we're like, hey, do you want to come on my podcast?
Really? I feel like it's less awkward to be like, hey, I have a podcast. Do you want to come on?
Really?
Promote your shit. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You think it's more awkward to...
For some... I think just from me, because I wouldn't be like, hey, let me get on your podcast. You know?
Oh, you wouldn't.
Yeah. I get why George did it.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, me personally, I wouldn't be like, hey, come on, let me get on your podcast.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm so glad he did, though.
Hell yeah.
I don't think...
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna start asking people.
Yeah.
That I'm like cooler with. It's just, that's the weird thing is, like, I don't know where I stand. Not where I stand, but, like, now I do. Because, like,
It's your own personal thing.
Yeah.
That is hard for you. Do you want me to ask them on the podcast?
No, I'll ask.
Instagram?
Nah. I'll ask.
Bitch, if I leave it up to you, you're not gonna fucking do it.
Just give me some time. It's a slow game.
It's not a slow game.
Have you ever seen Funny People, the movie with Seth Rogen?
No, I haven't.
No.
Mm-mm.
There's this one part where he has like 3 roommates and they're all trying to be comics or like on TV or whatever. And one of his friends is super rich, like he pays all the rent and everything because he got on a sitcom.
Uh-huh.
And then the other 2 roommates are Jonah Hill and Seth Rogen. And so
who's the one that got on the sitcom? Who's the actor?
Something Katz.
The actor?
Yeah.
I don't no.
But anyway, so that guy, he's like, I'm the shit. I'm on the sitcom. But he like it's just such a funny attitude for him to have, even though he's just on the shitty sitcom. So then they have this neighbor girl, and Seth Rogen, and he was telling the one that's the actor is like, I'm gonna fuck her, dude. Like if you don't do anything about it, I will fuck her in 10 days. And then Seth Rogen's like, what? No, don't fucking tell me that. I have this whole plan. I have this 6-month plan. I'm laying down the groundwork and you're going to fuck it up. I'm in month 2.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. That is so sweet, I think.
And then like he ends up fucking her, like the friend, but he gave him more than 10 days. So like when it finally happens, Seth Rogen's just like, what the fuck, dude? I was laying the groundwork. I had like 3 more months worth of planning. He's like, dude, I gave you so much more than 10 days. It was like I gave you more than a month. That's so much more than 10 days.
Oh my God.
And then the roommate came in. Jonah Hill came in. And he had just seen the new Harry Potter movie. So he's like, I just saw the new Harry Potter. This is an old movie.
Yeah.
So he's like, I just saw the new Harry Potter movie. Harry's getting old, man. And I was start calling him Harold Potter.
Harold Potter.
And so then like
I'm gonna start calling him that now.
He was like, I feel the tension in the room. What's going on, guys? And then Seth Rogen was like, he fucked the neighbor. He's like, oh, finally? And he says like, what the fuck? What do you mean? He's like, dude, it's been so much more than 10 days.
Well, okay, I'm gonna give you 10 days. And if you don't do it within 10 days, I'm gonna hit him up. What? What? Are you agreeing to it?
100%. He gave her more than 10 days.
Okay. 10 days. It's a deal.
What? Oh.
I'm giving you more than 10 days, bitch.
No.
Yes. Shake on it. I shook your fat. It works. 10 days and I'll bring it down to you.
No, I'll ask him. I'll ask him like in a week or 2.
2 weeks is 10 days.
No, it's not. It's 14, jackass.
Okay, well, I'm giving you. Are you going to shake
Numbers
my
were
hand
never
or
your
not?
strong suit.
How dare you bring that up right now? You know that's very traumatic.
Is it? I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did fucking know. 10 days, yes or no?
No, we said our things were your teeth and my nose?
No.
Eyebrows.
No, your teeth too.
Was it my teeth?
Yeah, because you have a crooked jaw, remember?
No, it was the jaw. That's more specific.
Oh, yeah, jaw.
Yeah. So it's your teeth.
Well, I'm adding numbers too.
Okay. Well, I got to add one now too.
What?
I don't know.
The fact that you can't grow a mustache?
No, I'm okay with that.
So you can't grow a mustache, so you admit it. Shake.
For what?
Shake.
Get that coin out of my face.
All right. 10 days. In 10 days, what's today?
We're not shaking for anything.
13, 23. Is that right? Numbers.
See?
If by Thanksgiving you haven't asked him and we have a set date.
23rd. Go check out George's show at the Addison Improv.
Oh, yeah. The day before Thanksgiving. Go check him out. You want to go?
On a Wednesday. Yeah, I'm
You
going to
go? I want to go. Check on it. 10 days. Oh, you really hit me. 10 days. All right, Dante, I'm coming for you, baby.
Gross. Is Dante the one that you want me to ask?
Yeah.
I'll ask him.
Ask him right now.
Next time I see him, I'll ask him.
No, ask him right now.
I don't have my phone.
Oh.
Jackass. What do you think we're recording this shit on?
I thought it was Victoria's phone.
What time are we at?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, wait. I wanted to ask you about something. We got to talk about something really, really quick.
What?
Did you see the plane crash?
Oh, yeah, in Dallas? That was so sad. Bitch, I'm never going on a plane again. Wait. It was an actual, like, with people on it?
There was pilots on it.
No, who was?
I don't know the entire story, but there was an air show this past weekend somewhere, like in Grand Prairie or some shit.
Yeah.
And one of the planes was coming in, I think, for a landing. It was a big World War II bomber. And then a smaller plane just straight into it. And people are speculating that it was not an accident.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at the video, there's multiple videos from multiple angles. If you look at it, dude, like, how could you not avoid that?
What do they think it is?
I don't know. It's either got to be pilot error or conspiracy. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really sad when you watched it, though, because it was really bad.
Yeah, because there's people that are recording that didn't necessarily go to the air show, but they were close, like in the parking lot to it.
Yeah.
And they're recording the plane coming in, and then all of a sudden, just in frame, just...
Yeah, and it goes and it crashes.
Yeah, it crashed.
But wait, was it the bigger airplane? Was it an airplane with people on it? Like it was coming in from like
No. It was a part of the air show. It was an air show.
I was thinking it was like with people on it.
I don't think so. Because it said at the Dallas Air Show or some shit like that. It was like some type of air show. Because you know how like they'll have it like... Because it was Veterans Day.
Wasn't it Addison? I mean,
no,
it was in a left field. That's where the...
Was it in left field? No, it was different. It was somewhere else. Because my friend had said that it was close to her place and she lives like out in Oak Cliff, Duncanville, somewhere around there.
Oh.
So...
Jesus.
Yeah, so...
It was bad.
Yeah, dude, it was a plane crash. And I don't... Like, eventually we're going to get the details of it, you know?
Yeah.
But like it crashed right into the cockpit. If you look at where the plane was coming, it was going like this, and right here's the cockpit. It just went right into it.
Yeah.
And it's like I was watching the video. I can't imagine the person that was recording like the angle that I was looking at it in. Because they're just like, oh, look at that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And they were doing it for Veterans Day, obviously, you know? Because they'll do that. They'll do it on Veterans Day, and then they'll do like a show on 4th of July, you know?
Yeah.
Just like, what the fuck?
It was so sad.
Yeah. Prayers to the fucking people that were...
Yeah, prayers
the people
to the
captains,
captains, to the families. Shout out to our fellow Dallasonians. Dallasites. To our fellow Dallas.
To the Trillisan Nation.
To the
we say.
D-Town people. R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
So sorry for your loss. We should have brought that at the top of the show.
Probably.
But yeah, damn. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about it.
Yeah. I think we talked about it last night when I went over, but only like briefly.
Yeah. That was
man. It's wild.
You never know. That's why we'll never get on an airplane again.
I really want to know what the fuck. Oh, but I really want to know like what the fuck was like what happened.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was like
out.
Yeah, but I wonder if it was like pilot error or something.
Maybe he was hopped up on. No, I'm not even gonna say that.
Nah. I feel like people are speculating like, nah, they had beef or some shit. Like that much beef, dude.
No, I'm not gonna fucking fly my fucking plane into yours because they had beef.
I don't want to do that to one person and you know who the fuck you are.
Ooh. Say it.
I shouldn't say it.
Say it.
I shouldn't say it.
Tell me off camera then. Who are we beefing with?
Brad Pitt.
I should hit you with this microphone right now.
No, you're gonna break it.
All right, guys, that's it for this episode. Make sure to catch us next week. Hopefully, we'll have on Dante next week.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Later. What are you doing? What are you doing? Clean your car.
How dare you embarrass me in front of all of my friends?
You don't have to post this.
Did you find 2 quarters? Ooh! So, I was just about to tell them what I did. Oh, I like your sweater.
Thank you.
Where'd you get it?
Home Depot.
It's Carhartt. I love navy on a Mexican.
What?
Mexican.
You like the Navy attacking the Mexicans?
No, Mexican tinted.
Oh, okay. You do know you're just like...
Tell them what I did. Like, dude, did you know we gained an hour or did we lose one?
What'd you do? I was like half asleep. I heard something about laundry and give me $2.
I left like 3 of my loads at the laundromat yesterday.
Damn.
Now we're on our way. My brother has to rescue me. Wait. All right, this is what. In the back. I made you get those quarters. Then
Dumb fucking bride.
I made you get all those quarters. I didn't even think about it.
You know, if it was 1953, I would strike you.
I didn't even think about it though.
You come here all the time to do laundry, don't you?
Oh, they left this in the car. Oh gosh. I really don't mean to be this dumb. It just happens.
Is all this clean?
Yeah. Okay. Rearrange.
Drop the goddamn camera.
Was that ambiguous?
Come on, hold it.
I was gonna get burned.
No, not. This is just Senya's one.
I personally think I'm so funny. I'm gonna do the thing that Kanye did.
Are you anti-Semitic?
No. Where they had somebody following him around forever. I'm gonna follow you around for a year. You're the subject of my...
At least you have kids.
What does that mean?
You don't have the time.
Sure. But when I do, it's up close and personal, baby. I look ridiculous.
You do.
Should I stand up so you can...
Yeah.
I didn't think that you were gonna take me to public places.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this off.
You always turn it off.
There's no need for it.
Of course there's not a need for it. There's not a need for us to do a fucking podcast either, but we're doing it because we are doing it for content, you fucking twat.